100,000 followers, you're going to make a UGC creator profile on Fiverr and Upwork. You're also going to get signed up on Billo. If you have over 1,000 followers, you're going to go to TikTok Shop, click one of the products, scroll down until you hit the store, hit view shop. 3 dots at the very top there, you're going to hit those dots. It'll pull up the option to message a shop. You're going to message them and ask them if they would like to collab on a longer term project. If you have over 1,000 followers, you're going to reach out to 10 of these brands every single day. If you have under 1,000 followers, get Hunter.io. You're going to use Instagram to find brands that are posting on social media but not doing that well. You're going to use Hunter to get the emails of people at these brands. Reach out to them and ask them if you can create content for them. You're going to do 5 to 10 of those brands every single day. There's a lot more to this, but one of the first clients I had made around $3,000 from her first month of doing this. So it's very doable. I have a video that goes through the entire process in depth, and you can find it right there. Here are some of the best ways to stay consistent as a content creator. Make it easy on yourself. Here's an example. When I open my Google Chrome, it opens all of the tabs I'm going to need almost immediately. And this is done in order of the work that I have to do. So I can just do the work on one tab, then switch to the next one and the next one and the next one. I don't have to have the friction of navigating to a website. Number 2 is going to be to observe your energy levels and create content when you are incredibly high energy. Thinking positive emotion, it's go time, right after you get out of the gym and you're just feeling really good. Make some content. During those high emotion periods, you can get so much work done and it doesn't even feel like work sometimes. And you feel good for doing it, as opposed to if you're feeling down or you're feeling depressed, but you have to force yourself to make content. The content's going to kind of suck and you're going to feel even worse after it's done. Lastly, do not fall into the expert fallacy, the idea that you need to know everything there is to know in order to make content in a certain niche. Try to have 3 to 5 areas of expertise in which you can kind of talk about. In content for me, that would be viewer psychology, self-development, the limitless capability of human potential. If I tell myself I need to be an expert at those 3 things, I don't need to get caught up in influencer marketing or social media algorithm updates, for example. And this is a great way to distill down the infinite possibilities of stuff you could talk about into some actual things that will help other people. Do the thing for the sake of doing the thing, not because of what doing the thing will give you. Don't go to college for your degree. Go to college for the experience of going to college. Don't be a content creator because you'll get to have followers. Be a content creator because you get to create content and connect with other people. It's true that the world is just a bag of tools that's a means to an end, and other people are just a bag of tools that are a means to an end. But the essences of life, the things that we don't regret and we don't want to miss, are found in the process, not in the achieving of the end. Look at lottery ticket winners. I think it's like 60% of them end in bankruptcy. Or look at the story of the trust fund kid who's worth millions of dollars, but is depressed because all of his friends drive Bentleys and he can only afford a Lambo. It's the process that makes us who we are. It's the process that's the enjoyable thing, the thing to look up to. And this is exactly why people don't respect billionaires who are unethical. Because an unethical billionaire is an indicator of a personality that prioritizes the end over the means, when in reality, the meaning of life is found in the way you got to something, not necessarily the fact that you got there. Even the idea of a college degree is simply an indicator to people to show what you've been able to go through, what you've done so far, and what you prioritize. It's a container people can put you into to help them think more quickly. And that's exactly what being successful is. That's exactly what money is. When I say TikTok coach, that's a container you can put me into to help you understand me a little bit more quickly. But the world isn't made out of containers and ends and labels. The world is made out of unique experiences, and you're in one right now. So don't let your pursuit of the end, however great and terrible your end might be, cause you to lose the ability to see the beauty in the roses that you're passing by as you are walking. So I've made over $50,000 from just posting on TikTok. Here are 3 things I wish I knew before I started. In the beginning, I had so much fear that people would judge me because I was a TikTok coach, because I was selling something online, when in reality, I should have just acted as if I was doing everything perfectly. And instead of wasting time trying to appeal to people who probably wouldn't like me anyways, I should have focused more on helping my target audience and creating content that was relatable to them. The second thing I wish I knew is I always thought that there was some key implementable or insight that I was missing that would help me so much in my business. There was one thing that I wasn't doing correctly, that if I did it correctly, it would help me a ton. When there wasn't any key insight I was missing. I had all of the facts. I just needed to act things out. I needed to put more work into making my business better, making my program better, making more videos. And chances are it's probably the same thing for you. You have all the answers you need. You just need to sit down and get the work done and do it over and over and over again. And the last thing I wish I knew is that there is a genuine difference between attraction and manipulation. Attracting people to your business, to your content, is simply showing them who you are, what you've done, what you've been able able to do what you believe in, and trusting that you'll attract the right people because they'll be naturally aligned with your solution. Manipulation, however, it's clickbait. It's trying to convince people that you can get them the Lamborghini, you can get them the shiny object. And the trap of manipulation comes from thinking you have to present yourself as an entrepreneur who is already incredibly successful in all aspects of life. You have the answers to everything. You don't have to have all the answers to hop on a coaching call with someone and help them. You don't have to be the guru archetype, perfect entrepreneur. You just have to share your story and show people, hey, this is what I can do for you. This is how I can help you. Sounds good? Great. No thanks? Okay, great. No thanks. Move on to the next person. If I had known these things earlier, I would have made so much money so much quicker, and my hyper successful clients would have been hyper successful so much faster. I've created over 2,000 drafts on TikTok. I've probably posted about a third of those. Besides this account, I have 2 other accounts that total around 150,000 followers. And the thing I wish I did more than anything else was stick to one content format and one topic and just become known for that. About 3 years into creating, I made this video that got me 21 million views and around 50,000 followers. And I don't know if any of them would even recognize me if they passed me on the street. I made this video about Logan Paul's Prime back when it was trending because of all the stuff that happened. It got 6 million views in like 2 days. And I privated the video. See, it's private because I wasn't really giving information I thought was valuable. And I doubt any of the people who saw that video would recognize me if I showed up on the street. If you go look this profile up, you'll see tons of self-improvement videos with really hard, good advice. I created on that account for 3 months. I grew it to 40,000 followers in 3 months. It hit 15K in like 1 week, and I quit creating there. All of this to say, if you're going to start creating, try to identify something that you could see yourself talking about for the next 2 to 3 years, making 1 video a day. It doesn't have to be a niche like dog walking or sales funnels. It just has to be some area or aspect of your life that you're interested in, and just start having fun talking about the topic. Don't try to optimize for views. Don't try to optimize for followers. You'll get them, and it's not going to get you what you want. Try to optimize for longevity, because when you have longevity, then you have a reputation, and then you have a personal brand. The amount of connections I've made on this account by just saying the things that I believe in, just telling the truth, it's been insanely fun, insanely fulfilling, and insanely profitable. And that's what I do full time now. I help creators go full time and make money with content. If you want help with that, I've got a video, I've got a link, you know where to find it. But the main takeaway I want you to get from this video is try to get good at doing one thing. If it's going to be making talking head videos, if it's going to be making vlogs, if it's going to be talking about self-improvement or business, become known for that, because then you'll be able to do anything you'll want. Brands will offer to pay you money to make videos. People will offer you jobs because you've got a reputation in your area of expertise. Other high-profile people will want to connect with you and talk to you because they know that you're aimed at being a high-profile individual yourself. Here's a reason that so many of you guys can't get manifestation to work. You're treating it like it's a magical force, and it's not. Whether or not magic exists, that's a different discussion. But what manifestation is supposed to do is clear your mind